feeling nibbly? I could use something to eat. How about a snack, Aces? I think I got some snacks. Cliff Bar. Ventures? How'd you get in here? We got a stowaway. Welcome, party people, the place to be. Today we're going to be talking about Aces. Just kidding. We're talking about Ventures. This is the 8.25 Venture. I gave these a shot. I really wanted to see if they were right for me, if it was somewhere I could go. And as a big time Ace fan, I can say there was things about these trucks I really liked, and there was things that kind of are holding me back from them becoming like a go-to truck. Let's talk about the pros. I really like the stability of the Venture. So what I mean by that is when I'm on a board with the Venture, it feels like I don't have to do anything for it to go straight. This truck is gonna ride straight no matter what. Versus an Ace, it feels a little more loosey-goosey. The turn is deeper and it doesn't feel as stable. On an Ace, it feels like I actually have to work to keep that board going straight. A lot of times I feel like I'm dipping left and right. Now with the Venture, I think there's a lot of positives in the idea that the stability is built into the truck. The truck itself, because it is so stable, makes it really easy to flick certain tricks. I was able to learn varial heel flips on them, pressure flips, and I had a really good 360 flip with this truck. Now when comparing the two, the Ace is a bit heavier than the Venture, but it's not a real fair comparison because this Ace is actually a 9-inch and this is an 8.25. So when we talk about this truck, one of the things I really did like about it was the way it looks. I love this V hanger. Deciding whether or not you're gonna move from an Ace to a Venture, I'd say give it a shot. You get really nothing to lose. If the truck doesn't work out, put it in your box, save it for later. I do think it satisfies a curiosity for me. I was able to put this on a smaller board, it flipped a little easier, but for the way I skate, doing slappies and different things like that, this just didn't work for me. Now, that's not a knock against this truck. I think this is a great truck. Ben DeGrosse skates this truck and he claims that it's the best truck he's ever skated. Or maybe it's the V-Lights that he says that. Just wasn't for me. I think the turn of the Ace is just everything I want in a truck, and I have a hard time venturing out of that space. In terms of grind clearance, I was really surprised at how much clearance I had between the truck and the nut. This truck makes it look like you could possibly grind it down to the axle without ever hitting the nut. I don't know if that's true because I didn't take it that far, but for right now, that's what I'm gonna say. Great grind clearance. One of the other things I noticed is that the Venture truck was harder. So what I'm saying is, to me, it seemed like the metal of the truck was harder than the Ace. When I was doing slappies with this truck, it felt like I was actually chipping the curb a lot more than I do riding an Ace. Now, if you're looking for durability, maybe that's of interest to you. Aces are for me, you know, it takes me about 9 months to get down to the axle. So 9 months for the life of a truck when I skate about an hour and a half, 5 days a week and mainly do slappies is pretty darn good. The Venture, I think, might even last you a little bit longer, but it might be at the cost of your favorite curb that it does. I want to end this here. This is a great truck. It has a legacy in skateboarding that's unparalleled. I loved riding this truck. I think it helped open my eyes to why I actually really like Aces. I love the logo, I love the look of the truck, I love the name. So it has its place in skateboarding. I just think for me, at my point in life and the way I skate, it's just not the truck for me right now. That's not saying that in the future I won't pull these out of the box and give them another shot. But for me right now, I'm just gonna stick with the Ace because I just like the way this truck feels. Where this truck really shines is its stability. I didn't get any wheel bite, and I felt like no matter what on this truck, the board was gonna go straight. I think that's the shining quality of a Venture, and I think that's why they are so popular. I think they each have their own space. I think they each have their own type of person who wants to ride them and type of people who are looking for something out of their trucks. Trucks ultimately are on the skater. It's really not. This isn't gonna make you any better. These trucks aren't gonna be miracle workers, but they do different things that each does better than the other, and if it works for you, fantastic. In closing, both these trucks are great. I'm gonna stick with the Ace. This is gonna be my workshop truck. I'm gonna pull it out when I'm having trouble with a certain flip trick, and I'm gonna put these on the board and give it a shot. Because of the stability, I think the flips work the best. Dang, did you see that, Aces? That was crazy. Someone's at the door, Ace. Oh, hey, Venture, come on in. Isn't this great, Ace's Adventure? There's a place for all of us.